This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Wolves drawn in!
All right, attacks are wasted on this hole.
I was just getting warmed up.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. any further harm to come to you.
Post up. Just one more push to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Broken, and therefore we cannot pass this way. Vexing as it may be, we shall have to take the less direct route.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Strike down the mage! Our foes must not be given the chance to get back on their feet!
We ought to proceed with caution.
I'll just pick this up.
We've a choice of where to go. How to know the path less travelled?
Nah, let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we simply return.
Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master.
You'd best go There's no business to be had here.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill at the end of the day.
So you say, but you wagered against our visitor.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I quite understand the desire to buy items purely for the pleasure of owning.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I could... Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
I would appreciate your swift return.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here.
Take joys by the handful and regrets by the
You're gathering grimoires, eh? I happen to be in possession of the Veiled Tome, Owl in Blizzard. I'd even be willing, if you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic Aegis for it, that is. What say you? Oh dear, still haven't found it? Then I'm afraid I'll have to hold on to Owling.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I've...
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of... Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time. Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Look as long as you
The
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the... I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute... but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizens. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So,
There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we have attended. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we work to...
Right. Just follow me.
Look as long as you please.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
It's been a hard day. Won't someone do aught about this?
there are useful ingredients to be gathered. But here, I'll wager. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done.
Welcome.
Some call it cultured, I call it dumb. Oh, well met, sir. I promise I'll exceed your wildest expectations. Just be sure you mind your manners. All you need? Oh dear. What am I to do?
Fair wind's coming. What is life
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
You don't know a town till you get to
I can't watch.
I don't like the look of it.
Tis an encounter, Rodon! And only one thing. Stand! Well, they strike, gazing skyward. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I lament this call.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
The rules at your leisure.
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Suppose I'll check once more. Just to be sure.
Oh, Metza. Fancy a gander? My way.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... Many thanks. I appreciate...